So, welcome everybody once again to Codenovation, and we just want to let you know that we're a non-profit organization centered on empowering youth, children, and the girl child in tech across Africa and beyond as well too. So we have community members across the world, Africa and outside Africa, and in as much as possible, we try to partner with global uh, organizations as well to actually facilitate our goals and our objectives in the organization. So we're really excited to have you. And so moving on, Connovation, it's actually basically technology and innovation for social impact. Our core objective is we have to follow some of the SDGs goals to achieve our dreams and our aims as well too. So we actually dedicated to closing the technology talent gap in Africa and beyond, as I said earlier on. And we focus more on the youth, the children, and the girl child, which is the women in general. So it's actually important for us to for you to understand how we are going to why you're part of a community or our organization and what we're trying to achieve in the long run. So moving on, we have some amazing past events which we have actually done for a while. And we started all the way from 2019 back then. I think I have a picture of me in on this date. Okay, Sukomi was part of this event, which we had the digital skills by Codenovation, which we had with people like church of the camp in the state, and we actually experienced we had some investor get me camera, and we were able to train close to 1,500 children, I mean teenagers and youth, young adult basically, and on digital skills, and it was quite an amazing event. We also had opportunity to showcase advanced technology like virtual reality to them, and it was quite exciting. And some other pictures you could see by your screen is some of our events which we had, like the our local host events like hackathon, mini hackathon, and some events which we organized by organizers called facilitators and all that. You can see amazing um, shots on your screen where we actually try and make sure we train people on basically we start from the basics mostly depending on demographics or the target audience which we have at hand, and we make sure we make sure you we make sure we train you guys in tech majorly, and in skills like software development, if it's web, mobile, Flutter, or whatever you actually want to learn. Then we talk about cloud computing as well, train about cloud computing as well, backend, front end, and all of that in combined together, which makes it more quite amazing for us to do this. And we're really excited that we've been doing this for a while, and it's actually amazing with a couple of amazing organizations, amazing teams doing this together with us. So uh, on your screen too, we also have one of the events which you will build and deploy your first website, which we did about a while ago, and it's actually amazing for us to see that a lot of passionate members, passionate people ready to learn, dedicated and focused, and trying to grow personally. We're interested in you growing basically, and that's our a dream. That's our idea. That's our goal. We want everybody to grow. We want you guys to have the basic knowledge to actually scale or become professional. It might be actually in your professions, it could be in your work, present work, it could be for your personal project, it could be for you starting a project, and it could be for you to give back to community as well. So, or create social impact at large. So, depending on what you want to achieve, we are here to help you, and the team is working so hard to achieve that. So moving on, you see that we talk about learn, talk about how we want to learn together, we want to come together, we want to code, we want to create something together. It's actually very important. It's not just about the learning. It's not always about the coding. Yeah, you do continuous learning, but you have to have a goal. You want to create something, you want to build something. The best way for you to learn is for you to create something. You're learning when I was trying to learn web development, and I think I started learning web development in like 2 weeks. I was being trained by a lady. Actually, it was like a colleague during my internship period. It was amazing. So she was a smart lady, and she started training me for like a week. Then after 1 week, I pick up myself too. So within 2 weeks of that, I was able to build a project for myself basically. So I got to see that a lot of things that I learned was because I built a project. She was good. She was the one that trained me, but I got better for her than her because she couldn't build a project. She was just learning and learning and learning and teaching, but she didn't build project. Because if she actually built a project, you could actually see some functions, some things you never saw coming, and you could actually just think about those things and feel like, oh, this is actually amazing, and I have to learn this thing. So when you feel like, oh, this is something I have to learn, I have to go extra miles. That's how you get to know the different things you are supposed to learn during your learning phase or anything. So it's actually gave me experience to I'm really aware for people to know that when you're building a project, when you're learning, sorry, you have to try to create something, and it's quite very important. So in our organizations, we committed to actually not just trying to help you grow, learn, and all that. We are providing you with resources that could help you grow as well. So we have paid, masterclass like Flutter course, um, JetBrains license for IDs. We have set of swags, pens, and education materials which were provided by GitHub. In partnership with them, we could actually deliver most likely to our available to our community members in Abuja, basically. And we have things like amazing things that I'm still actually going to talk about too. So then soon we are actually working on an app that we actually grant you a full membership badge which you can share or add to your portfolio or your LinkedIn. Very soon we're going to finish the app and we could actually launch the app, and you could have a badge from our community, making you a certified member, and you could share it with your network. So build, it's something very important, which I was saying earlier on. You want you to build and most likely build a impact driven application that could actually create solutions to your community, your environment, or your personal, or whatever challenge that could actually be important. Then it's left for you. Giving back is by choice. So if you feel you've learned a lot of things and you want to give back, you want to become a volunteer with us, you want to become, we want to see you grow from being a membership to become a facilitator in Codenovation or a speaker in Codenovation, even becoming a core member. So it's actually very important. We just don't want to see you being a member forever. No, we want to see you grow. So when other members go, you have actually upgraded to being a facilitator or a speaker or a core member volunteering for the organization, moving the organization forward is actually very important. So we want to see you give back as well too. We want to see you give back, which is very important. So it's by you participating and doing this, you're actually helping the society grow at the same time. You're helping people to achieve their goal, and it's actually very amazing. Now we can't wait to see you do this. So all these benefits basically, it's actually we actually streamline it to our full members. So because we have some amazing partnerships with amazing international organizations that want to see you grow, and we need data to prove it, to show fraud or people that are actually earning and using this thing. So you must be a member, a registered member of Codenovation for us to, we want to be transparent enough to provide accurate data when we are given reports, and to all the people with, supporting our goals and objectives and the vision of the organization. So it's actually very important for you to fill this form, become an investor member. And it's not just by you just filling form. Once you fill this form, you will get a community email or a organization email, which uh, will make you eligible for you to become to have access to all those tools. Like for example, the tools you have access to are like GitHub, like hundreds plus developer tools to design GitHub and all that. I'm going to talk about that next, basically. So our team, our inside team, we have the engineering team, both from the software team, system team, and all that, trying to make sure everything goes on where trying to provide and provide facilitating skills for us. I remember the last meetup we had in Abuja before the COVID, which we did, that was in 2020 February, and we had one of our speakers came all the way from Ondo State to Abuja to facilitate, and it's part of our engineering team, person of our team. It was quite amazing. So we talked about Flutter, cloud computing, and the event was actually amazing. So our engineering team are from different part of the world. Basically, we have them in different states, different places, and it's actually really. Then design teams as well. We have design teams that provide designs and all that. Then we have the women tech makers teams as well too. The person of leading the team right presently is free, and it's actually very amazing to see that we are encouraging more women. It's very important. Diversity and inclusion is one of our goals because we're focusing on children and on women as well too. So our women tech makers team is actually very important to us, and we're doing everything possible to make sure we support the women, we see them grow, and we give them special treats as well too, because they are special. So then the project management team and the community manager team as well too. So it's actually very important community members that actually help us to manage the organization and our community members and give them access to resources and tools that necessarily need to power you, to foster you, and to bolster the next generation of amazing developers. So what are the skills and expertise you're expecting in our community? We're expecting you to when we have been launching our programs but very soon, and you should expect things like design in UX and UI, see software development, see front end and back end, virtual reality display, showcase, and cloud computing, machine learning, and a lot more skills around it. So we actually love to get feedback from you too. If there's a skills which you've been looking up to and you did not see in this stuff in this on my screen, and we appreciate your feedback. You could be able to share it, and we'll be able to take uh take it up from there. So, partnership is very important. Collaboration and partnership is one of the key things we actually been helping us grow. We have amazing partnership with different organizations and even in physical locations. Personal IBS Center in Abuja here, they've done really a lot of amazing work with us basically. So it's very important for you to understand that partnership facilitates. It even helps the teams, the organization to grow first. So we're able to secure the amazing partnership with GitHub Education. So with GitHub Education, we're able to partner with them to provide over 100 developer, designer, cloud, domain. I mean, they were many basically ready to dish out to our new members and even our old members in addition. So you will also be eligible for things like swags provided by. I mean, I have it's very, very, very not really good that we're not able to have things like physical meeting for a while due to the COVID reasons and COVID-19 protocols and all that in the country. Um, we provided a lot of amazing. I mean, we have a lot of amazing swags with us. I mean, ranging from stickers, notepad prints, and all that. I mean, really, really with me right now. So I wish I could share some with you guys. So looking forward to share some when we finally have our physical meetup. So these are amazing things. Then you also be eligible for things like free courses, free license, swags, and a lot more. So this is actually the link to access that the platform basically, but I'm going to talk more about it now. So with GitHub, you're able to provide tools like this, like cloud, design, domains, game environment, infrastructure, APIs, Internet of Things, marketing, mobile, productivity, security, and they just integrated virtual event basically like StreamYard. You have access to actually stream with multiple stuff with StreamYard now. So I'm actually going to display this thing when we're done, basically, when we're done with this section. So you could actually see what amazing partnership with GitHub has brought to us, our community. And we can't wait to give you this access to all these tools. These tools we don't need, these tools are not really, we don't, I can't use all the tools. I only have access to one. So we need you to come on board. We need you to get excited about this. We need you to come to actually register as a full member so that we can process it and all these things can actually work well for you guys. So you see that GitHub just brought in virtual event kit, makes designing virtual event easier with our partners. So we have like Canva, StreamYard, Namecheap, Name.com, Microsoft Azure, and all these amazing things are there. So access for you to free. Once you're a full member of Codenovation, you have access to these things for free. Maybe you've been looking up to have an access to StreamYard, some exceptional some more stuff on StreamYard, like maybe you want to host a talk show, stream more, you have access to a design asset with Canva, make your event stand out. You have access to this, set up a server for marketing with Discord template, amazing, you have access to it. Manage your domain and registration with Namecheap, you have access. Free domain and registration with Namecheap, that's amazing. So before it was just name.com, but now with Namecheap. Namecheap is one of the best hosting in the world, basically. I mean, normal hosting, shared hosting in the world, which I am actually using Namecheap as well. So they have amazing support. It's actually an amazing thing to see that GitHub added this functionality to the student pack given to our organizations, basically. So also, you have access to 100 user license for JIT cracking standalone clients if you're using this. Then automated access to GitHub student developer pack, to the GitHub Enterprise Server and GitHub Enterprise Cloud too. So these are really amazing tools which we really want to see you have. We can't wait to see that you have these things. We don't need them. Okay, I mean it's not enough for us. I mean we can't use them alone. I mean the organizers are the core teams members. So we need you to get to use these amazing tools because they are free. They are things you paid for on the norms. Imagine you have full access to Canva as a designer. You could do a lot of amazing things as a designer and learn a lot on Canva. So it's actually very important for you to say this. So we also secure a partnership with MLH, which is the Major League Hacking. So basically, you can see by the right side of your screen, you see one of the events which we hosted. We hosted like 5 to 6 events with Major League Hacking before the lockdown event, constant event with them, basically hackathons events whereby you have a long, weekend-long inventions competition that inspires innovations, cultivate communities, and you teach basic things around web development, cloud. We partner with a lot of amazing including Trello, Microsoft, GitHub. So we have how to get started as GitHub, introduction to GitHub, Trello, Microsoft Azure. All these things are there in our event, which we have. So some of them we're going to take it virtual now, so that our members we definitely have access to it from across the world, outside Africa, in Africa. Everybody can have access to our events now. So most of the events are going to be is either is both virtual and physical or virtual event as well. And we're ready to support you wherever you are across the world. So this is what we have signed for, and we're excited to do more about this. So these hackathons are actually incredible, and they're a way to bring communities together for you to learn new skills, meet new members, network with people you've not seen before, share amazing ideas. You can even find a co-founder doing hackathons. Basically, you can even find people that you guys are just meeting for the first time. You share ideas together. It's actually very important for us to see people that you can share the same goals with or have shared interest in, and you could attend hackathons and learn a lot of things and create a lot of amazing things. It's actually very amazing for us to see that. So anyway, if you can join one of our MLH hackathons and events, and we are able to, you're just on a way to support you on every step to your development phases. So also we have a partnership with JetBrains, with Kotlin, Abuja, with Codenovation and JetBrains. We're able to get 500 USD worth JetBrains license. You know what it means. So to any JetBrains license of your choice, I mean, any IDs which you want to use, you have access to them. We've been giving a lot of them out, and people are amazing. Are really super glad and grateful for that opportunity for you getting $500 worth of JetBrain license. So I think if you're excited by you, if you have people that have got here and you're on this call, please share it on the comment section. So we want to hear from you and we want to see what you're doing. We can't wait to hear more about you. So we also have partnership with Wentos. That's Wentos X Codenovation. So Wentos is actually an organization that focuses on mentoring women and helping them to advance their technology career for free, basically. And that's what they've been doing. Amazing job from the Wentos International Organization. And we are able to partner with them recently to train and mentor over 1,000 women in Africa on soft technical skills across the tech field, and it was amazing. So we're done with the phase, and subsequently more phases will come on, and we'll be excited to encourage and support more, to support our women more as well too. And we're excited about this opportunity, and we can't wait to do more for you guys. So we also have a partnership with Acolyte Tech, as I opportunity to be a brand ambassador in the organization. So if you want to host your softwares or your web applications or something, and you want to get started, you want a discounted one, and you want some free stuff, so you could actually reach out to me or the community member, I mean the core teams as well, to provide you with free discount access to host.acolyte.com, and you could do your hosting just like Namecheap and Bluehost and other ones as well too. So it's really been amazing time with you everyone, and I'm really excited to see that this is just a quick brief about the organization and what you expect, what we're planning for you. We can't wait to get started. We're really excited that you've learned one or two things, and so it's actually an amazing time for us again to share what we're going through, and we're going to be having some giveaways, like using one of the apps we built for the community, which is called Kotlin Swag Decider app, which is actually randomly generates name, takes name, and you randomly generate names, and we could just put your name, then we do a random, that's what we call raffle draw, and the app generate a winner basically. So we actually going to do that later on. Then we also have fast fingers. We're going to share links for Flutter course for free, and you farthest finger you could redeem it if you're interested in doing Flutter course, and I'll share links to you guys as well too. And we have things like JetBrains license to give out as well to them, get feedback from you after this section, and I'm really excited to have more conversation with everyone. So thank you for joining this section, and now the floor is open for conversation before we go to the phone time and giveaway time, basically. So if you have a feedback you want to share, if you have a question you want to ask, and if you have any concerns or complaints or any recommendation you want to give to the community, is a community hour time, and it's meant to be to be a conversation between us, between the organizers and the community members. So this is an interactive section, so we can't wait to get started. So if you want to talk, I don't think we have to raise your hand in here, so you can just signal, and I will be glad to take it up from there. So um, anybody, or you can just unmute your mic and drop a question or drop a... Okay, so
Hello, sir.
yes, I'm with you. Go on, go ahead.
Yeah, I did have a question. It's really nice listening to the opportunities and the vision of the organization. On the GitHub student park. Hello?
Yes, I'm with you. Go
Can you hear
ahead.
me, sir?
Go ahead, guys.
Yeah. So on the GitHub student park, like I know anything about GitHub student park. Is it going to be one year, or is it going to be throughout our pay as a member of Codenovation?
Okay, there are some that you're going to redeem that you will use as long as possible, as long as you are a registered collaboration member and you are being granted a community email, then you're good to go as long as you are. But there are some that it's just for a year, like Canva, the first 1 year you're going to use, a Canva for free, basically, and I think for some other ones too. So for your question, then, so I think I'll have to use this opportunity to go through what we're going to be experiencing, and okay, so just give me time so I can share this so that everybody can. Okay, so let me stop presenting this so I can just share my full screen. Share entire window. Okay, so yes, we somebody asked question. Yes, the section is being recorded. So yeah, I'm not using the recording option from Meetup, or it's being recorded. So okay, so can you see my screen? Can you see my screen so I can be sure? Okay, great. So this is the student pack. So this is the page for the student pack. So yes, yes. So all this is these are great, great. So this is all what you have access to from you have access from cloud design developers to domain, and I think you're having a lag in your network, but that's fine. Just go ahead. So we have everything here right now, which we are going to have access to. For example, you have digital oceans, you have $100 being given to you forever. It's not because it's not for a year. For Canva, you have 12 months pro subscription. I mean, for the pro tier version of Canva. For Namecheap, you have 1 year, including SLT, SSL certificate for a full year, and a domain registration for a full year. For Microsoft Azure, you have $100 as a credit is forever. That it doesn't mean it's for 1 year. So there are just some that it's basically for 1 year, and some is just for the period of 6 months, and some is just for as long as you want to use it and as long as you're a member, basically. So you see free GitHub Pro as you explained. So you have all these functions, Heroku, Tech Domain, GitHub Pro. So these are all the functions you have as a member of Codenovation, basically, which was provided by for GitHub Education in partnership with them, and it's really exciting to see that. So you can see these as well too. Trello, and they're just many, basically. So depending on what you want to use, you can just decide to select what you want to use. So let's assuming you want to use the virtual event version. So you click on it and you scroll to the version whereby you can use Canva for free, and you can use for StreamYard, you see the things that you have access to. So I think I've already redeemed this. So I think you definitely get see what we are actually trying to achieve towards this. So so at the same time you have access to things like okay, like the StreamYard version. This is the StreamYard. So you have access to unlimited streaming, recording, multi-streaming. You can do multi-streaming maybe from YouTube to Facebook or other one. Unlimited streaming, recording. You can record multi-streaming. You can do custom destination background overlays and logo. So as somebody that you want to hold tech shows and you're a student, your community member, you want to do stuff too, you have opportunity. So this is provided by GitHub as well too. It's just a new version of it. And please mute um, your speaker. You can mute it if you're not talking. So so moving on, we have Canva too. So all you just need to do is actually, let's assume me now. This is my GitHub page, and you first need to if you want to join us, you have to become okay. You have to Sorry, let me pick this up. So you have to come to your settings first, and you're going to in your settings you go to your emails. So in your emails, we'll provide this email for you. So then this email we've generated, let's assume one of our key member on this call is maybe Shegun or Queen. So we have Queen at codenovation.org. So you will add this email. The email will be linked to your Gmail account, then we add it and you add it to your GitHub account. So once you add this email to your GitHub account and it's confirmed by GitHub that this our organization email is linked to your GitHub account. So first thing, you have to have a GitHub account. If you don't have, you can just go through that. So you linked our organization email to it. Once you link our organization email to it, to your account, then you're good to go. Then the next thing for you to do is just to get started and start redeeming or and come back to this page. That's the education.github.com/pack. Then you just click on whatever you want to use. Basically, if it's Canva, you click on Canva and you redeem it. If it's Namecheap, you click on it, you redeem it. So they will ask you, will link you to your GitHub page, and they will verify all that. Oh, our Codenovation organization is linked with your GitHub, and organization Codenovation is actually a legit um, organization with GitHub, and you have access to everything you actually want to do. So it's just as simple as that. So whatever you want to do, whatever you want to learn, and whatever you want to do, and you have access to this, and you're good to go. So this is quite amazing, and you could see that you have over 100 developers and designing tools, cloud tools, and everything, all provided by you, all provided to you by GitHub. This is quite amazing. So it's just on a quick one. We're going to do a quick brief on our maybe probably next weekend, whereby we're going to pick like 3 to 5 community members, which is on this call today. If you know you want to get started and you're on this call, you want to have access to these tools, just drop your email on the chat right now. Use the comment box and drop your email. So we collect this email and we'll get in touch with you. We'll create an account for you. We'll link your account to your Gmail. Then you will be able to then we do a go through of how you can do this on your own. Hello, do somebody have a question? Hello. So that's it from the GTalk. So if you have any other question, you can actually ask me, and I'll be glad to respond to it. So anybody with any other questions? So before we go to the giveaway.
Yeah, hello, my name is Donald.
Okay, please go ahead. Hello, please go ahead.
Okay, I'm Donald. Sorry, I came late.
Okay.
I was attending from the practice. I wanted to ask if this meeting is recorded.
Oh, okay. Fortunately, I think we tried to do some recording, but I will have to confirm that I'm actually doing a 3 minutes recording presently. So hopefully you'll be able to. We'll share you. We'll put our recording version on the YouTube channel after this call. Then you have access to watch everything.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Donald. So
And then, I have a question.
okay, go ahead, Ryan.
Please, like now after the presentation now, I kind of get a sense of what the community is about, but are we still going to have kind of an access to maybe whenever we have a question or we want to get more clarity, are we still going to have access to ask questions, maybe even after this call, and then more also, please can we get an access to the PowerPoint presentation that was used for the
Okay. So we will work on sharing the PowerPoint to the community members, or if you need it, you could actually ask for it, and we'll share it. We'll be glad to share it with you. So your first question, if you still have access, yes, you have access to yours anytime. Basically, you have a platform. You're on WhatsApp, you're on Slack, but Slack is our number one channel to communicate. But because of easy communication, most people get used to communicating via WhatsApp than to communicate on Slack. But it's fine either way. So whichever way you want to communicate with us, feel free to communicate. And if you need to send a DM to the call team members, you could actually access them. So please, if you're a call team members in this call, we have Faith and Sukombi, please just say I in the group so that people can know you. Then we'll also let them do that on WhatsApp too, so that people can get reach out to you when you have questions, you have a challenge you're going through, you want to talk to somebody in the community, you're looking for a mentorship, you want to have access to something on which you don't know how to, you can reach out to us. Or you actually going through some stuff and you want to share it, access to us. If you have code issues, share it on the group. Everybody, a lot of people will be able to answer to you, even though if the organizers are not available. So you're free, Rahim, to do that anytime at some point, basically. So somebody has a question and say, "What's JetBrains?" So JetBrains is actually the founder of Kotlin programming language. If you know what's Kotlin, Kotlin is the official programming language for Android by Google. So announced by Google 3 years back, and that is amazing because Kotlin is concise. It's actually very amazing. It's simple, concise, and it has interoperability function whereby it can work with Java, it can work alone, it can work with other APIs and libraries as well too. So JetBrains are the founder, are the creator of Kotlin, and also the creator of one of the best IDEs in the world. That is Integrated Development Environment. That's IDE. Example of IDEs are like Android Studio, Microsoft Visual Code, WebStorm, Ruby. Oh, they are just so extra basically. So JetBrains has a pack of IDs. Their IDs are amazing, ranging from WebStorm, from their main IDs and all that. So you could have access to JetBrains IDE. So on my screen as I'm talking, I could just quickly take you to JetBrains site, and you could see their IDEs basically, and they have a lot of amazing IDEs across the world where you could actually use if you're a web developer, a Ruby developer, a whatever developer you are, you could actually have access to them. Basically, if you're a Python developer, they have IDEs for Python, for Android Studio. They are even the main creator of Android Studio IDEs as well too. So in working with Google with that. So it's actually very important for you to know if you want to. This is JetBrains, and this are a lot of functions. The IDs, they actually have Golang, IntelliJ IDs is one of the best IDs in the world. We have PHP Storm, Data Grip, Lion, Hardcode. So that's it. So you have access to these IDs. What most of them are worth 500 USD, so we'll be able to grant it for you, and you're good to go. So, which other question? I think somebody asked has answered that as well too. So Faith Sukwami, please can you help us get these emails collected together so we can work on them as well too. Their names and their email all together will be very appreciated. So that's it. So we also what else? The Slack channel, link to Slack channel. So okay, so if you're not in the Slack channel, okay. Um I think I've shared this link a couple of times, and I'm still going to share our Slack channel link again. So it's very important for you. We want to see more of you in our Slack channel. It's very important that you join us. You can see more major informations going on. You see events, we see resources, opportunities. This is where you could get best of opportunities. First opportunities goes to this Slack channel, then followed by. So it's very important for you to actually join us to be part of be part of our Slack channel so that you can have access to everything you want to have access to. So I just shared you the Slack link so you can join that. So if you the registration link too, if you haven't done that, we have been sharing it on our WhatsApp group. Make sure you register to become a full member. So we're going to work on these people, and we I think we are good to go on that. So to our giveaway, back to our giveaway. Okay, so our first giveaway is today is the complete 2021 Floater Development Bootcamp with that. So in collaboration with Google Flutter team. Google is actually the creator of Flutter, amazing mobile framework for building mobile apps. Actually, it's actually amazing. So this is the bootcamp free. We are actually taking it as a giveaway to the fattest finger. So you can redeem it. Comment, go live now on the comment section. So I hope the winner of this get to enjoy it. Okay, so that's the link to it, so you can access it. Okay, good. You could do that as well too. So we have another giveaway. So we have somebody, the first person on this call, and Tani. I think Tani was being promised. Tani Abdurrahman, are you there?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I think you were eligible for a JetBrains ID before this meetup, right?
Yes.
Can you affirm it to this you? Okay, great. So after this community call, I don't want to share. I can't share your your license publicly so that you can have access to it. So send me a DM via Slack or WhatsApp, preferably, quick, so I could actually share you, and you can redeem your 500 USD Watts JetBrains. Congratulations, Abdurrahman.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So the first person that was on this call is Shegun. So Shegun Kayode, you have access to you have free you have to decide on what you actually want. If you're a Flutter developer, we give you Flutter free Flutter course. If you want JetBrains free license for any of the IDs worth 500 USD, we give you. And if you are in Abuja too, you'll be entitled to the full swag pack and education materials for GTOP. And at the same time, you also be automatically being one of the first person to get the GitHub student pack for Codenovation, basically having access to over 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 100 developers to use as well too. So that's very good. Congratulations to you, Shegun. So you can as well do that. So that's all from us today. We don't want to take more of your time. We are just 1 minute away. So if you have any other question, please just drop it immediately. So Faith, please make sure you collect the emails again. Then every member that are here, you could as well as send a DM to Faith on WhatsApp, so we could actually progress from there as well to follow up on you and make sure we create your community email. So that's basically it for now from me. And thanks for joining. Is there anyone who have any question in 1 minute before we leave? Congratulations to Rahim. You got the floater bootcamp. Okay. Hello. You- Shagun, Shagun, what did you say? How do you connect with me after the call? On the giveaway, yeah, just send me a WhatsApp DM. You have my number, I guess. So should in case if you don't have my number, sorry, I can't share my number. This is going live on call, but if are you on WhatsApp group, then I'm the person that sent the last message. So you could send me a DM, then we'll follow up from there, Shegun. Is that fine with you? Okay, great. Congratulations once again. So, a big congratulations to Rahim Olalekan for winning the Flutter course, Float Camp. And Abdurrahman, you're not on WhatsApp. Send me a DM, you'll be added to the WhatsApp group. That's fine if that goes. So, any other questions? So, I don't want to take more of our time. We're supposed to have of exactly 45 minutes call record, and I'm just few seconds to 45 minutes right now on my record button. on my record button. So that's cool. So a big congratulations once again to everyone who joined us. We're glad to have you. We're excited, and we're going to have more of this conversation. If you have any other question, um, drop it on WhatsApp channel and we'll be glad to respond to them. If you're not following us on our social media and do to get more insight, follow us at Codenovation in on all platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, on all platforms, even on subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Subscribe. We are going to be bringing a lot of educative stuff on our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to it. Just search Codenovation on YouTube, and you will have access to us. So we can't wait to talk to you once again in our next community hour, but most likely more events will be coming on after that. So thank you so much for joining, and I will see you. As you remain your host, Sleep Akirole, and I will see you some other time. Thanks for joining, and bye for now. Bye everyone. So I can you can leave your camera on now and wave to the camera to have everyone saying bye. Okay. So can we see everyone say bye to the camera? Hello everyone. Bye to the camera. Good to have you guys. Hi Donald. Hi Shagun. Hi Abdurrahman. Queen, we can't see your face. The ladies, are they shy? Faye, Rahim, is anybody shy? Let's see your face. So we were excited to see everyone, and this is really super
I
amazing.
think my camera, I don't know what's happening to it.
Oh,
Maybe
okay,
just
okay,
take it back.
oh, okay. That's fine. So we're excited to have everyone, and I'll.
Now,
Yes, I can see you now, Rahim. Hello, Rahim. How you doing, Ad? And I think I could get this cap from Donald when next I see him physically, basically. Okay, so
that's if you want to join the group.
Mr. Damola, it's good to see you. Hey, it's good to see you, man. I'm glad to see you. This is amazing. Yeah. Thanks for joining. We have a recorded version, so you can watch if you didn't join us quickly, and we really be glad to attend to whatever content you have afterwards. Thank you for joining and see you some other time. Bye for now. Bye, everyone.